She's stunning. She's one of those people. I mean, she's very tall, she's thin, she's model-like, and she, when she's on the street walking at you, everyone looks. Everybody's like, well, who's that? And then instantly I was like, oh, Kelly Bensimon. Yeah.
I had her on my podcast.
Got a star power. Yeah.
And I love her, but oh my God, the comments, like people, I would say, one day we should do a show of like, based on my research and who do we think are the top 10 hated housewives? Not what we think, right? Not what we think, but just who do we think are just the top 10? Kelly Bensimon, let me tell you, got so much hate on this show when she was on.
Really?
I thought I was asking her questions. She was answering. People were like, you are an enabler. You are a sick man. You are feeding into her delusion. You are like laughing behind her back. I'm like, I'm having a great chat with Kelly Bensimon, people. Nope, people do not, they're not over Scary Island. So Kelly has nothing to lose in coming back to RHONY. Like she has everything to gain in the public's eye because people legitimately, now whether she can do that or not, I mean, if she doubles down on jelly beans and go to bed and crazy little stories, but I really think Kelly is, to me, one of the most misunderstood housewives. Maybe that could be like, I think she's so misunderstood. I think she's working. She's a real estate I mean, give the woman some break, and she doesn't sit around like some of these people and talk about housewives 24/7. Yeah, when she's on my podcast, she does. I am sure Kelly Bensimon would like to never have a question about Scary Island ever again. She's kind enough to answer 2 or 3 questions that I asked her, which she could easily say, I'm not doing this interview. No more. I don't want it.
And yeah. Okay. I mean, thank you for that, because I didn't think that way about her. Also, by the way, who we left out is Tinsley. Don't we feel like Tins will be back? I mean, I do love my Tins. I do love my Tins.
I think Tins, I don't know. Maybe
God,
Sonia
Drescher. Do we feel like Ava would be
Aviva?
Aviva Drescher.
I love Aviva.
I know. I love me some Aviva too. Like Aviva back. Oh my God. Tins. I do love Tins. I miss Tins.
I forgot about the Tins. I think it's Sonia or Tins. I think Sonia is more iconic as a housewife, but
definitely.
Let's just see where we are. Let's see where we are in the world.
Tinsley, yeah. We'll see where we are. I mean, Tinsley, I think, brings Dale. She's obviously not with Scott. They've been back and forth and back and forth. We want Tinsley to use those eggs that she's been freezing. We want her to find love. I mean, I don't know. I do love.
Listen, I've said it before. This is the best thing that's ever happened to like a Jill Zarin.
Oh, the best. I know. She's loving it. Loving it. Which, by the way, I mean, what are your thoughts on the cat? I mean, I got to tell you, I'm thinking of giving up watching the franchise shows and just watching the Housewives, Ultimate Girls Trip.
You're over the shows.
Well, look, I told you I'm a huge Marlo fan. So I love Candy.
Did you like this? Do you like this season so far of RHOA?
I didn't hate it. I can't say I'm like super excited about it, but I feel like I will continue to watch because I do feel like Marlo deserves that peach so much. And Marlo is iconic too. So, but I don't know. I mean, did you watch the first episode? I'm not like, I'm okay.
Do you want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
Coming up very soon, I'm behind the velvet rope. We have a major RHOA. And I mean, very soon, read between the lines, people. And in talking to this RHOA, she said to me things like, I'm urging people to watch this season just because your favorites are gone. So I don't know. I think there must have been a thing online of people saying I'm boycotting because Portia Williams is gone.
Yes. Yeah, I know. People do love Portia. They do ride hard for Portia. So yeah, I know Portia.
I don't really see. I don't know. To me, I never got the Portia thing. I have nothing against her, but like I live for Kenya Moore, the shade assassin, Marlo and her peach, Candy Buddies, a legend that is
Legend.
richer than all of them put together,
Everyone.
and she's written for Destiny's fucking Child, motherfuckers.
In sync. I know.
So
It is unreal.
I didn't understand. Portia's fine. She can be there. I don't mind her, but I don't, but when this RHOA is on my show, you'll hear she was saying things like, please give us a chance this season. Look, she admitted, I asked her, I said, season 13, I mean, you don't think it was good, do you? It was an off season for RHOA. But look, the numbers aren't great out of the gate. They're not bad. They're better than the OC in New York, but they're under 1 million, which for RHOA is a thing. And I don't get it because Marlo is a superstar, and we have She by Sheree is back. So
I know I do love She by Sheree.
Right? Like, let's see what the numbers are. I don't understand why it premiered under 1 million. I don't get it. I'm not knocking RHOA.
Well,
I am paying respects because I think shade could be brought like no other franchise. And we even talk about your best friends over there in Potomac. And this RHOA is like, okay, so this is who I would say could come along. And this is a current RHOA. These are the Potomac gals that could come along, but she's like, honey, I don't care what you do down there in Potomac or up there. She's like, you better put on your big girl pants because we bring it. So I agree. RHOA, let's not count. These are the superstars. These are like, right?
Well, I do have to say I have 2 predictions. I actually predict that Real Housewives of Potomac, and those women I love and adore, like I ride for them so hard. I actually think they're going to premiere higher rated than RHOA. I do. And I got to tell you, I actually think that this lawsuit that Nene has brought, and I almost wonder the timing of it too. I actually almost wonder if that's hurting the ratings because, people for the most part just read the headlines, and Bravo has been embroiled in a lot of controversy over the past 2 years. And I almost wonder if, and I'm not even saying this like people are citing whether Nene has a case or she doesn't, but I almost wonder if people are like, I'm so tired of the drama with Bravo. I don't even want to watch anymore. You know what I mean? I almost wonder if people are checked out. And I kind of feel like, is this going to happen for The Bachelor? The same thing. Like, are people just like, I liked Chris. I loved the way it was. I don't, whether Chris Harrison should have stayed or should have gone. I'm just not going to watch. I'm kind of wondering if that isn't spilling over.
Maybe. I mean,
by the way,
I think that Nene, no shade. I think it's a timely lawsuit. I think she did it when RHOA was coming back. I get it. And mind you, for all the people that are like fake lawsuit, get over it, bitch, let's not underestimate, there are diehard ride or dies for Nene. Nene is I'm right. I love Nene Leakes is the greatest housewife of all time. I mean, she is unbelievable. Like what she's done. She is so, and she's multi-talented. I mean, she was great when she was acting and she was in Glee. I think she could have been a Wendy Williams type person with a talk. I mean, Nene is so talented. So I understand, but I just wonder about that. By the way, though, I did want to tell you,